today we're gonna draw the spring tulip, sort of like an illustration, sort of like a perfect thing for your iPhone background, which I think is pretty cute. But first I created this leaf and then sort of duplicated it into this V-shaped thing, into this design, and then I basically cleaned up the edges here using the eraser tool. And then I kept on doing that so then they both look evenly spaced, and whenever there's an issue, all I do is erase it and it's automatically fixed. So then there's the inside of the tulip, which is sort of like, I created a circular sort of like bump. I think you can call it sort of like a pattern or the design. So all I did was put it under this tulip design that I already did. Then yeah, next I have to do is center this thing. I don't know what you call it in a tulip, but it's the inside of a tulip. I'm only doing a cartoon version of it, but yeah. So next I'm gonna do is do the stem, which I'm gonna use is this green color. I think like a light green color. I don't know what it is, but I just put it all the way under both of them. Oh, there's only one so far, but there's gonna be a little bit two of them, I think, which I think is pretty cute. And gonna add this leaf here. I'm gonna put 2 leaves on each of the sides, sort of like a flower, which is basically the whole idea of this. Another flower by just duplicating the top part, the pink. So the pink is gonna be a little bit of a darker shade of that pink, which I think goes pretty well. I didn't want it to be too extreme. I want it to be sort of similar to the pink. So yeah, here I'm just gonna duplicate it here. It's basically the same size, but slightly a little bit smaller than the other one, because I thought it would look cuter if they were both. But I will sort of move them on a level so you can see them throughout this thing. And then I just lowered it. And what I forgot to do was clean up the leaves on that. So I'm probably gonna do that next, because I already saw what I was doing. I actually knew what was actually happening this whole time. And the sun is just shining today. It's so pretty, you know. First, if I want to make adjustments to the size, I had it to group all of the layers together. Then using the selection tool, I selected each of them and just made it big or made it small, sort of made it both level to each other, as you can see here. So I'm moving it. Okay, so I'm just moving it so it sort of fits the vibe that I'm going on, which I think is pretty cool. And I just want them to be the same size, even though one is slightly smaller than the other. I think it looks good. Now I'm just cleaning up the leaf. I think that part that I was I don't know, I just want it to be perfect. And since I didn't do this for the second one is fine, but the first one, it needs help. So what basically happened was, when I draw it, it's not a perfect. So then all I had to do is I had to erase it, the part that I don't like. Then it sort of looks more cleaner when you zoom in or zoom out. It's sort of like a cute aesthetic that I was going for. And I put this thing at the bottom of it, sort of like a rectangular shaped thing to sort of look like soil or something. Then I wanted to put this yellow box around it, but that didn't happen. I didn't like the yellow box, so I just took it away because I felt like it didn't really work with what I was doing. I don't know. this one I felt like it had to be simple and it had to be cute at the same time. So next I decided to do is the lettering. The lettering, I'm like, it has to be perfect. I didn't want to use text because I thought it would be like too generic to me, but adding lettering just makes it feel a little more like, here I'm just doing all the letters that need in happy spring, since it's just around the corner. And here I'm just cleaning up and now I'm drawing all the S, the P, the R, I, N, G. Sort of like for the spring season, I thought I would do something that's nice and pretty here. I'm deciding the S, the P, the R, I, N, G. I just think that it's just more satisfying when you do it yourself. It's sort of like very therapeutic, I think, to me, even though I had to go back and forth and try to fix the positioning the whole time. But I think it was totally worth it in the end. It's just weird when you like want to create this, and then it's really hard to actually do everything by not having a stylus or an Apple Pencil, just using your finger. But you could create so much more than you think you can. You just have to be really like sure that if you're doing it correctly, that it actually works with what you're actually doing. So I'm just dropping the N color here. Then I'm just gonna move it a little bit here, so then I can add the G. I did reduce the size a bit because I think it was too much. So then for the G, it sort of had a little bit of a struggle there, trying to get it perfect. I mean, it's hard to do lettering. It's not like it's easy or anything. But I wanted this G to be very different than the ones I usually do. I mean, the ones I usually do are pretty simple, but I thought I would give it a little bit of an elegance since it's like spring and I should just honor it and just move on with it. So after I'm done lettering, the last thing I need to do was the sky. The sky, I didn't want a sunset or anything because I always did a sunset. I just wanted some white clouds and just blue, just a mix of both colors. Using the same brush, just used white and then just a touch of blue just to highlight it, and then add some motion blur effect to it to make it more realistic. I do like this a lot. I like this background because it's so much simpler than what I usually do. I feel like I try to overcomplicate my art. Just feel like this one felt like it sit with me better than I usually do. So hopefully I can do another one for my main channel. So yeah, if you're not, you should definitely like this video so you know that you can get more videos from me. I actually haven't done a video for you guys in a week, I think, almost. I don't know how long it's been. So I used the motion blur to fix this up. It just adds a cool little effect that I think that no one understands it. But if you like Procreate, make sure to like this video. And if you have any suggestions below, make sure to comment down below. And yeah, that is today's video. I had so much fun making it and hope this brings a little more sunshine into your life. And yeah, I'll wrap today's video. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye. And also make sure to check all my posts and like them if you like them. And check out my Instagram at artsandgirl. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye. And this is the finished look. I think I like it a lot. It's simple, it's nice.